Hello everybody and welcome back to another speed build video. Today I am making a tiny home here in Brindleton Bay for a dog lover. I was thinking that the guy that, well, first of all, I was thinking a guy lives here with his dogs, and he is just an outdoorsy type of dude that just loves to hang out and train his dogs. My inspiration for this video, actually, funny enough, is we got a puppy. I will put a picture of her on screen right now. She is a little Pomsky puppy. She is 12 weeks old. Her name's Aurora. It's kind of funny because in my last video I said that we were going to wait to get a house to get a puppy, but this last weekend we went to a festival near where we live for St. Patrick's Day, and when we were there, the Pomsky breeder was socializing the puppies with people, and we found her, and we just kind of fell in love and decided to just do it and get a puppy, and we're really happy. She's been pretty good. Potty training has been kind of hard, but she's getting there. We're trying to train her, but she's doing pretty good. So I thought it'd be cool to build a little house for someone who really likes dogs as that kind of inspiration. So you can see I kind of have the exterior done here for the most part. I'm just kind of trying to work out the colors of the outside right now. I thought this was too dark, so brightened it up with a little more of a beige color, and I thought that went better with the roof than what I had before as well. Back to the family that I see living here, I actually made a family in Cass. I had made a guy. I don't remember what his name is. Well, take a look at them when we look over the build at the end more closely. But he has 4 dogs, which honestly would be kind of a nightmare in a tiny home, but I was thinking that they like to go outside a lot, and like maybe there's like an electric fence or something, or maybe they just are such well-behaved dogs that they just stay close to the house and don't really run away. I mean, this area of Brindleton Bay is pretty like rural, so you could kind of see that, and I was thinking it would be cute to like think that this guy, like I said, is really outdoorsy, so I assumed he would like to, like, if it was the real world, go hunting, but then like in The Sims he likes to hike, go on walks with his dog, or his dogs, go fishing, stuff like that. I made him outdoorsy and a dog lover, and then I think active. So I imagined he would like to do a lot of activities, mostly outside with his dogs, and that the inside is just kind of where they lay down for the night and go to relax. But I wanted to make the outside nice for the dogs to hang out, as well as him. I did put all of the dog training stuff. I don't use that very often in builds, so you'll see that coming up eventually, but it was kind of fun to make like a whole like training ring thing. I imagine that this guy would be really into training his dogs and maybe doing competitions if it were real life. That's not really something that I don't think is in The Sims, unless I'm missing something completely. For landscaping, you kind of see that I just went through that, but I tried to make it just match the environment. Those little white bushes aren't exactly the same coloring as the ones that you see around here, and I didn't really feel like going into debug menu to get them, so I thought they looked close enough for this build, and I liked the way it came together back out here. Just try to make it really blend into the environment that it's in. I'm really excited to be back doing videos. I hope to try to do them more frequently than the time it took between this one and my last one. Just with the puppy, things got a little bit crazy, so lots of puppy sitting has been going on, and it's hard to keep or leave her alone, so that's why. But hopefully I'll be able to get back on a more regular thing. I want to start doing a gameplay let's play. I haven't gotten into the new expansion pack, businesses and hobbies yet, so I think it would be really fun to just play that together and make a little household, maybe just one sim, and probably do something like James Turner where he does the rags to riches. That's my idea anyways, so planning to maybe start that today. Well, start playing it today, and so then hopefully the next video will be out shortly. I do still plan on doing the build video with my husband. We are just so busy lately, so just figuring out a time to do that where he actually is feeling some sort of creativity and wanting to do it. So so there you can see I put all of the dog training stuff, so kind of fun little training ring that he would do. I tried to make this place not like super fancy, but kind of just like stuff that maybe was handed down to him, or things that, I don't know, a guy would like. Not to be stereotypical, but like I feel like my husband would like decorate a house like this, possibly. Not really, he's more into modern stuff, but I don't know. I think like more like a rustic outdoorsy dude, that kind of style is what I tried to keep in mind when decorating this place. I think this family would be kind of fun to play with though, doing all of the dog training and the fishing. I don't know how well, I guess for money he could be a fisherman. Like that's a career I'm pretty sure that came with islands living, so I think maybe he is a fisherman. I like that idea, and he does dog training when he's home and just lives in this little house on the beach. Maybe he sells fish, you know, for a little bit of extra cash as well. Definitely think this could be a fun household to live with and kind of hang out with. There, I was really trying to put in stairs because dogs can't go up ladders, obviously. But so I was kind of disappointed I couldn't fit stairs in here, but there was just nowhere that I could fit them in that was like actually convenient and looked good in the space. So I ended up doing a ladder. It works, but just means that the dogs can't go upstairs with the guys. So I'm sort of all over the place in this voiceover, but I hope you guys are enjoying the build so far. It's kind of coming together. We're working on actually furnishing the house now. Putting in the bathrooms first. They're my least favorite part to do, so I tried to get them over with first so I didn't have to worry about them. If you do hear any squeaking in the background, that is little puppy. She is right next to me, actually chewing on a cord right now. Stop that. Chew this. Yeah. There we go. So that is why life has been kind of crazy. Yesterday I watched Wicked again with my friend. I love Wicked. It's so good. And now I've been on kind of an Ariana Grande kick, and the whole time I was building this build was just listening to her music. I really didn't listen to much of her music before. I did have like a spurt when I was younger where I listened to her whole, what album is it? Piano? Is that what it's called? That album. So I was really obsessed with that. I like a lot of the songs on that playlist, but I didn't really know a lot of the other ones, except for like those occasional ones that you hear on the radio. I've been trying to listen to more artists like to try to figure out exactly who I like and what albums specifically I would want to get for a record player. I feel like I really wanted a record player, but then once I got one, I'm like, well, now what? What kind of records do I want? Because I know I like songs, like certain songs by people, but what one or what record gets me the most songs that I like? So that's been kind of interesting. I think my next one is either gonna be, I don't know, Has Been Hotel's soundtrack, or Sabrina Carpenter, or maybe a Queen. So that's what I'm thinking right now, but we'll see what one I end up buying, and I can let you guys know. I blabbered through most of this living room. I wanted to put in kind of ugly curtains in here because, I don't know, I thought they fit, and they did come with the cats and dogs pack, so I tried to use a bit of that kind of stuff in here. I just thought it was kind of like manly and rustic, I guess. I got rid of that one big one and made two because I thought it brought in more sunlight, but looking back, it actually kind of looks like the same amount of sunlight. So I don't know. I mean, maybe it looked better before, but I still like it like this. So this is how I left it. I figured he wouldn't use the TV all that often, so kind of this older TV felt more correct for him. I don't know how many people actually in like the real world have these types, but I like the idea that there's people out there that just have like a little TV for if they want to watch something, but they are really like more outdoorsy people that like to just go out. I spend a lot of time by screens, so that's not me, but I don't know. I like the idea of like those hippie type people out there that just live off the land. I thought about making this place off the grid, but I wanted to use lights and stuff, but that's definitely an idea for a future build. I have built one in the past. Speaking of builds, I didn't mention this in my last video, but I am going to be posting all of my builds to the gallery. My gallery ID is Steph Clay is 1117. That is on my YouTube like banner, so you can find it there, but I'll be posting this build as well as the family on the gallery, so if you want to play with them in this house, you can. So just putting in some more stuff in here. I think it came out pretty good. It's a little bit more put together than I was expecting to make it, but I think it's not too put together that like it looks like it's out of like a home magazine. So I wanted it to be kind of realistic, like this guy isn't too clean or anything and just kind of puts things where they can fit when he finds something that he likes, type of thing. So yeah. Moving on to the bathrooms, I was able to put this like that razor on that sink in here. I thought that was a cool idea because I made him have like a really big beard, so like that's where he does his trimming to make it look all nice and beautiful and luscious. Moving on to the bedroom, I thought that bed would be cute, but I didn't like any of the bed swatches on it, so I went with this one in the end. And then just kind of putting together the bedroom here. Try to not make it too matchy in here, so different kinds of colors and styles all over the place. Put those curtains in here, which is fun because I don't really ever use those curtains. I think I have like maybe twice. Ooh, a fun video, at least I think it's fun. I like to watch a lot of like those build challenges, like one color build challenge or using items that you never use type thing. That's the one I was thinking of though, like building a house only using things that I like never ever use. Could be fun and trying to make it actually look good. I like those kind of things. I think they're fun, and they usually kind of come out kind of cute and quirky. And then I like to think of like some sort of family that would actually live there, like an all pink house, and like making like Barbie that lives there and type of thing as kind of cute. So just I put a hamper up here because I mean, in theory that's where it would go, but like that would suck to have to carry the hamper down the ladder and then put it up on the clothesline. I don't really know how that would work. But we are coming up to the end of the speed build portion, just putting that window there because I thought it looked empty, but we will jump into the game, take a look at the family and the build more closely. So here we are in the build. Here's the family I made. So here's the dude, what's his name? I made him named Otto Durant. And then here are his dogs. So we've got Lexi, Bailey, Mochi, and Fish. All just randomly generated names. So then here we are in the house. So we've got all of these different training things, and I'm pretty sure you can like go through them all with the dog. Like you can run the course. Let's try to do it. Okay. All right. So you can see all of it's lit up, so you should do all of it. He trains his little doggies like that, and he's got a bike he can go on, and not bad, not perfect. Oh my god, look at that dog. Okay, I'm getting distracted. So then we have this little outside area. I figured he could sit in his little chair and like look at the beach. How beautiful is that? I wish I could like just sit there as well. This is such a cool spot to be able to live on. So then we have the house. It's really small, I mean, it is a tiny home. So then we got our little food dishes here. Let's see if everything is usable. Let's go fill yes. That's beautiful. And let's try to cook something. Let's serve some Burmese samosa soup. I hope so that cuts. Oh my goodness. Sugary. A candy machine. There's a candy machine now? Oh, this is... That's so cool. Okay, well... something fun.
And Izuk, Rubin.
So you can use all of that, which I didn't really feel too scared about. Alright. So that all works. I can't imagine any of this doesn't. Let's just see if we can get upstairs. Good. Awesome. So all of this should be good. So that is this build. Thanks for watching. I think I will be starting a Let's Play pretty soon here where we will play with the new business and hobbies pack. Not sure exactly what we will be businessing yet, but we'll figure that out. And thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.